Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of the Mum and Me Honestly podcast, where we talk about everything from working together, doing life together, business together and everything in between, honestly. I'm Shelbie.
And I'm Michelle, the mum.
And I'm the daughter. And yeah, we just thought we'd create a podcast. We always chat in the shop. People always go, oh, do you know what? You two should make a podcast. You're so funny. So we bloody well did. And this is episode 2. So yeah, we're just going to get straight into it, have a little catch up, and then go from there. Mm-hmm. So how has your week been?
Yeah, busy. Just busy
in
in
work.
work.
It's been shocking, innit? So busy in work.
Busy in work. Just like Saturdays, smashing Saturdays out now, aren't we?
So busy.
Like we can't even Lily can't even. We want to do like a little TikTok with Lily, and we've never got time to do it because we both haven't got like a 5 minute. It'll take 5 minutes to do this TikTok, and we can't do it.
It's this like Kim Kardashian TikTok, isn't it?
And we
wanted to do it with Lily, our gorgeous Saturday girl, and we've still not had a chance to do it because she's just grafting away, and us two are just stood at a chair.
I think it was like we did the hour to hour on Saturday, didn't we?
Yeah.
You filmed it, and I was like standing in that chair at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. I think I was over here, 1 o'clock.
Well, I only got to 1 o'clock, and then I couldn't do any more because we were just too busy.
So yeah, it's just been busy in work, and then just nothing really, nothing. Couple of drinks out the weekend.
Oh yeah, because you went. Did you do a bar call? Or did you just go to the one bar?
No, just went to 1260. I just met Dad in 1260 because he'd been the match, hadn't he? Mm-hmm. I've been to see me goddaughter. I've been to see our Heidi.
Cute.
She's absolutely off a rocket. She is lunatic, just like her mother. She takes after her mum. But yeah, it was funny little catch up with her. But that's it really. Yeah, just been a busy week. I haven't really done anything. Been out for a meal or nothing.
I feel like this is the time where you just don't really do anything though. The weather's not quite nice enough. You can't like sit outside. I love just sitting outside in the garden.
Finishing work. I mean, we've been taking the dog every night for a walk, but that's about it really.
Yeah, I've been doing the same. Well, at the moment we can't take Winston out and Ronnie out on the streets. We have to book a £14 per hour dog field where we have to take them for an hour and tire them out because Winston just goes for Ronnie's legs or his non-existent balls it's just absolute nightmare. So, but it's not too bad. You know, he's getting better. They're getting so much better together, and Winston's getting a lot better in terms of like he listens. He's not as chaotic. He's not as like puppy like energy. Well, 10 days. 10 days.
I haven't seen him for a week, so last week he was bouncing from the corner to corner.
No, he's still bouncing from corner to corner, but he's just, I don't know, chilled out a tiny bit more.
Okay.
I'd say so anyway. Maybe that's just wishful thinking and he's more chaotic than ever. And he's actually worse. He did shit upstairs to be fair the other day.
Oh my God.
But I feel like that's just, he needed to go and I didn't see the signs, do you know what I mean? So it was one of those. I always blame myself because I feel like he is quite good at like letting me know, but sometimes I'm just busy. Do you know what I mean? It's not like it's a baby where you just put a nappy on them and go.
I've got something funny to tell you actually this week that's happened to me that would have been absolutely funny. It wouldn't have been freaking funny for me. It wouldn't have been funny for anyone. I'm in the shower, right? I've got Facebook on. I'm listening to something, right? This is no word to lie. The shop, so my phone's on the floor. You know where the mat is in our bathroom. It's on the floor there. Anyway, and get the shower and all that, and water goes on my phone, and I'm on Facebook. Anyway, my phone literally went mad. Boop, 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 boop. It was flashing on all these things, and then it went on freaking Facebook Live.
No, it didn't. Did it go live?
No, my heart was in me. My heart's gone now, even thinking about it.
Oh my God.
I'm in the shower and freaking Facebook Live came on and I was like, so I'm wet, trying to stop it from going on. I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm going to press it. I'm hanging over like this and the thing. It's got an eyeful.
Pressing, no.
It's got an eyeful, an absolute eyeful. And I was like, oh my gosh, I thought, I will have to tell you that. And then I went to Sarah's afterwards and told her, and she was like killing herself after she went, you are mess. I said, look down, my phone was just going mad. It was like bouncing to things.
Imagine if you wouldn't have known. It was just on live. And you stepped
in the
over.
Oh, stop it.
Oh God, no.
Absolutely, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the hell? I don't even think I've told Dad. I was literally like, what? Honestly, and I look, because I've never been on Facebook Live, really, only with you. And I'm looking, thinking, don't press the wrong one, press the right one and all this. I just flicked my phone off.
Oh my God, how dangerous. I called someone else that was supposed to be you the other day at like 7 o'clock in the morning, Auntie Jeanette. I literally called her because I was messaging her the other day, FaceTimed her instead of you. Was doing the dishes, la la la, like this, and then seeing it was her, and I was like, oh my God, and then called you. But I thought, how easy is it to just do that?
Honestly, it was just dead mad because my phone got wet on the floor, and it just kept flashing to all these things, and then all I seen was Facebook Live, and I was like, oh my gosh, literally.
People sending you messages.
Oh my
People
God,
joining the live.
Shell in the shower. Did soon jump off.
Oh my God.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
hilarious. That is so funny, that. Okay, anything else? Up to anything else this week?
No, not really. No, nothing really.
I've literally just worked, to be fair. Worked and done the dogs, and I mean, I've needed to do an house shop for about a week, and I've still not done it.
I've just done one now before to come at 7:30 tonight because I am not going near that house.
I hate spending money on food. I actually can't stand it. It really, really... Deciding what to have for tea every night irks me like nothing else.
Well, do you know what? We did have this debate in the shop, actually, with a couple of mums who give women the job to decide what we're having for tea. Please, how have we all got the job of that?
Stupidly.
Why have we got it though? Why have women took that role on, as well as everything else we do? We've took the role of, what's for tea?
Yeah.
What's for tea?
Well, do you know what? Because I'm the chef in our house, stupidly, I said to Con, I was like, do you know what, Con? Don't you worry about what's for tea. I'm cooking. I'll decide. So now...
He says,
he doesn't forget that now, does he? No. Oh, babe, you're the one that cooks. You decide. Yeah, cheers. Okay, that's so helpful. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But do you know what? I'm going to go on a bit of not a health kick, but I've got a dead sensitive belly, haven't I? Because I've got endometriosis and I've got friggin' X, Y, and Z wrong with me. So I'm going to go on a bit of a health kick. Not eat rich foods, not eat garlic, onions, any of that, and try and get back to feeling a bit better again, because I'm feeling a bit ropey every morning. So I'm going to go on a bit of a health kick. So chicken, salads, fruit, water, zen. That's going to be me for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Ask me again on episode 3 and we'll wait and see.
I might join you on lunch.
On a lunch? Well, I'm still waiting for... You
I
can't...
made a jack of potatoes the other day.
I made a gorgeous tuna salad for us last Thursday. Beautiful. And then this one toddles onto Tesco's Extra, gets some potatoes, some beans and cheese, and thinks that's the same effort. No. I would like homemade tuna salad.
You chucked yours in the bin.
I didn't even eat mine. I may as well have just made one for you. Anyway, we've shopped. Anyway, anything that we've liked this week? I did some shopping actually this week. Went to town. Did some shopping. Had some anxiety about doing some clothes shopping, as I always do. I always get that anxious when doing clothes shopping. This top's new from H&M.
Oh, that's nice.
It's cute, isn't it?
I'm going out on Saturday, so I feel like I want to go over to town on Wednesday.
It was chocker.
I have not been to town shopping for a don't know how long.
Oh my God, as well. Well, perfect segue into Pit and Peak of the Week. My peak of the week is someone in town stopped me and went, "Are you that barber off TikTok?" I went white. I'm not even joking. I went white. Went to Mackey's, ordered a cheeseburger because I was starving, couldn't eat it. I felt sick. And I said to Connor earlier that day, I was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if someone come up to me and was like, "Oh, you're that barber off TikTok?" And I thought, no, I'm well off that. I'm well off that. And someone did it. Because it's different round here. And I'm not trying to I don't want to sound arrogant, but we work around here. So our clients around here. So it's word of mouth. Whereas Liverpool, in the city centre of Liverpool as well, someone's come up to me and recognised my face. So that is my peak of the week. Most definitely.
That's amazing.
Isn't that so? Isn't it?
Yeah.
What's yours? What's your peak of the week?
The only have that's happened in Home Bargain and Seacombe to me. Aren't you the one who does TikToks in the barbershop?
Yeah, but how lovely is that? Isn't that so
funny.
nice? And then people have come up to us, haven't they, and been like, oh, I need to come into your shop. My kid's X, Y, and Z. He needs this, he needs that. And it's so nice that we're like...
The amount of people that say about our TikToks, we love your TikToks. So
it's
funny,
so lovely, isn't it? It makes us feel better, I think, sometimes, because social media is so tough to get right. So when people come in and are like, oh, we love your social media, or even the podcast, we've only done one episode and people are like buzzing, aren't they? And it's just really like reassuring, I feel, to hear. Do you know what I mean?
My peak of the week hadn't really, it's just been a
flatline week.
Average week, really, nothing.
Yeah.
Going for a drink on Saturday night, and then we met an older couple ago in the club, and we sat with them all night, which was lovely. And then she sent me a gorgeous message when she got home to say we enjoyed your company. It was so lovely to sit with you and all that.
How lovely.
So that was really nice. I have got a pit though.
Oh, go on. What's the pit?
Nat West Bank. What's going on? What's going on?
Right.
What's going on with these banks?
What's going on, Nat West? We've got beef.
Right. So we've closed our one in Liscard. That's gone.
Which is ridiculous, by the way. Closing banks is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
No, it's just so hard. Right, so I had to go and see them about business stuff, because it's where my business account is. So it's in Charing Cross, right? So you have to
Where's
try...
Charing? In town?
No, in Birkenhead. So I had to find where that was. I'm on the thing, on your maps, finds that, parks up, had to park in a car park. Seen a couple in a car park that I don't think should have been in the car together as well. That was quite funny.
Oh God, okay, go on.
And then I went into NatWest, goes in there, there's 4 people, 1 lady, standing there with the computer, full of all old people wanting to speak to her because they didn't have the internet at home, didn't know how to use internet banking.
Disgusting.
Couldn't do anything. I had this little old man behind me and he's like, oh, I've come to send money to my daughter in Australia because my granddaughter's birthday and blah, 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 and I don't know how to do it, and I've had to come all the way to Birkenhead to do it, and all this. And I was like, oh, and do you know what? Bless him. He stood there, he was standing there that long, and I was being seen to. And I turned around and he had a wobble, he nearly fainted because he was standing for that long. It was just so
really
awful.
And
then every person was older than me waiting to see her, and I was just like, what's going on with these? It's not fair on these older people.
They should have like champions, shouldn't they, in banks, of like OAP champions, you know, like of
well, they should
older
have a hub.
people. Yeah.
So they
like
should have a hub in Wallasey, in Liscard, of someone that can help them with all that. Because the poor post office now in Liscard,
they're overrun. They're so lovely in that
they're
post
gorgeous.
office, so aren't they?
I mean, they
Liscard
are lovely.
post office is run by the most gorgeous family. They're so nice.
They're just so lovely, aren't they?
So nice, yeah.
Just,
dead smiley, dead happy, dead accommodating.
Like,
yeah, gorgeous.
Yeah.
So nice.
So yeah, NatWest Bank, you need to go grab yourself and sort your staff out. And I mean, staff was lovely.
But again, though, they're overrun. It's not them. It's not their choice.
It's
upstairs, isn't it? Going, no, we're spending too much money on wages. Everything's going to be automated and through the phone, and we've lost the personal touch with everything nowadays.
Money. So did you see the thing about money? I seen that the other day. So if we all go cashless, right? So I don't know if you remember when you were little, someone would give you 50p or £1 in your hand, and it was like lucky and gorgeous things, and people still do that. My generation still do that to like kids. You know, here's £1, £2 in your hand, and you put it in the hand and close the hand, and that's like a bit of like luck or loveliness. Then there's like opening a card and there's, you know, £20 in off your nan or something, and then that's gonna go.
It's gone.
That's gonna go.
I'll just bank transfer you the 20 quid.
Bank transfer.
Cheers.
Goes on the overdraft. People, doesn't it?
Literally. I'm no longer £600 overdrawn, it's £580, you know what I mean?
It's just horrible. I mean, it's not even...
But it loses the personal touch as well, doesn't it? Of taking the money out, going to get the effort of getting it.
It's
what I think the world's going like that nowadays. Everything's convenience now. What's most convenient? Look at us, barbershops. What's most convenient? There's barbershops out there that are out there till 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. What for? It's convenient for people, so people can make money, and you've got to see both sides of that, haven't you? That it's like convenient for people and that's why they're making the money, but also it's a difficult one, I'd say. But banks, everyone should have access to a bank. Do you know what I mean? It's not like that, especially elderly people that don't know how to use
The internet.
the internet. How intimidating is that?
Or just their phones, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Internet banking on their phones, do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just...
It
it's
is a bit
quite
alas,
sad.
I feel.
Yeah, so that's my pit.
Pit of the week.
That West Bank. You need to sort it out a little bit, I think.
Yeah. Do I have a pit? Oh, I did a little video about me scissors, about going to buy me scissors, didn't I? And loads of old women were bitching on my video going, oh, those were my training scissors. Sound girl? Well, I tell you what, not an issue for me.
Well, there's your scenario. So you've had yours for 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks at the most, your new scissors that you bought.
Yeah.
You've dropped them, they're no good, and you're out of pocket £60, doesn't matter. You drop a pair of £200, £300 pair of scissors, they're buggered. Who's the better one, you or them? Who's paying that much money on scissors?
I don't have £300 to drop on a pair of scissors.
I've never paid over £100 for a pair of scissors.
But it's also, what's the issue? What is
What
your
you're
beef?
comfortable with?
So this woman put something like, I would never spend that amount of money on a pair of scissors. What a waste! Don't you may as well go and buy them from eBay or something? So I just put back, well, my mum always told me that a bad workman blames his tools. Oh, she didn't like that one. I don't know what she put back. She didn't like that one, and I thought, yeah, stick that one in your pipe and smoke it. Why are you commenting on my video? Just because you're jealous, because you look like a rag doll. Go away.
It's funny, aren't people? People
honestly
are horrible, aren't
but
they?
yeah, but that's me pit. And then I was speaking to Connor about it, and it got me in my belly, and I was like, it proper annoyed me, and he was like, why are you annoyed? And then one of my gorgeous little clients sent me the most beautiful message after yesterday's Sensory Sunday.
Oh.
And just said you've done amazing with our child, with his confidence in his hair and X, Y, and Z. Made me cry, this message right after that. So it was like, okay, which one are you going to be more bothered about then? The one that you're actually making a difference, or the one where she's just a keyboard warrior just saying, do you know what I mean? So yeah. Okay, should we move on to Just for Men? 2000s. So we finished off at Just for Men 2000s. You were in this shop, all just done up.
I think it was just after that, actually, now I think about it, because I've been in this shop 23 years, in this one now.
In September?
No.
22 years in September,
No, that's when I actually opened the whole business, is in September.
Okay, so when did you move over to here?
It probably would have been the September as well.
Okay, yeah.
Because I just literally moved over here. Still had the shop over the road, moved over here. None of all that was in. It's just a couple of little round mirrors.
It was, wasn't it?
Just a couple of little...
3 little stations. Yeah, it wasn't like the whole unit that we've got now.
Then a couple of shelves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think I just had the back door done. Oh, yeah, and then all that had been bricked up, so we could go outside, and obviously the flat could be the flat.
Take me through the journey then, so from 2000s until 2025.
Just...
Go.
It's just gone. It's gone so quick. Where does the time go? I was seeing a thing on my phone the other day, and it was when I opened for 30 years.
Do you need a drink? Have some drink.
When I've been open for 30 years, and it was in the paper and all that, and I'm like, that feels like 5 minutes ago. And now it's 5 years on. We're 5 years on now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
35 years this year. Isn't that crazy? 35 years in business.
Yeah. So this shop's just... Obviously, I've bought the shop and everything, and it's mine and stuff and things like that, so that's nice. Yeah. I don't have anyone like COVID and all that. Was like, I didn't have a landlord down my neck wanting money off me and stuff like that, because that must have been really hard for shops, you know what I mean?
So, but before you do COVID, 2000s to 2010, what about this?
Well,
are we forgetting all this?
Yeah, because you have to sort of, it's just.
And when I'm pointing for the audio listeners, I'm pointing to the very, very well-known Lightning McQueen car that we have in our shop. So my mum years ago had this idea of putting a chair in the shop that isn't just a kid's chair, that's like a barber made one for shops, but actually custom making one. So that was in. You must have had that for 10, 15 years now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, remember, I was going to go and open a child salon.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to do it in here.
Yeah.
I was
going to do it separately.
So I've been and looked at all different salons, little shops and everything. Am I glad I did not do that? And not just because it was a child-only salon, just because it works in here, because we have dads.
Yeah.
We have dads and babies coming in and all that.
Families.
It just wouldn't have worked the way it was. So in the end, it was really good that it didn't. And Dad said to me, just do it in the shop, see how you get on, do it in the shop. And then, you know, if it goes big or whatever, then open a shop separate. But absolutely not. It would. I'm so glad things like that happen for a reason.
I think we've struck the perfect happy medium, haven't we? Because we've both said we wouldn't want to just be a child's barber, because it's a lot. It is a lot, and having the men in between children, it's nice to have that refresh of someone just sitting there getting their hair cut and you're having a nice chat. Whereas the children, sometimes you have to coax them, so sometimes it's like a process. Whereas the men, it's just back to the bread and butter of cutting hair, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's like our niche that's our USP of how we stand out to people, is that we've got the chair, but we're still good barbers that just cut hair basically at the beginning of it. And then that's just something that makes us stand out, isn't it?
Well, I seen something down south, or I seen America.
No, it was in America. It was in America.
I was looking to like, because a lot of Turkish barbers were opening up, you had to do something different, you had to try something different and everything like that, because there's that many like competition out there now that you had to do something different. So the Lightning McQueen car came in. I don't know how that ended up. I think me and Dad were having a conversation, and Dad, we come up with the Lightning McQueen car. Obviously, my husband made that car.
Yeah, it's custom built that, so there's not a single other one of them out there, and we'll never tell you how it's made, so don't ask.
So yeah, that was that. And then some boys don't like looking at themselves, so obviously brought the Xbox in and Minecraft. I mean, it was funny, before COVID, I used to have about 10 games.
Yeah.
And
it's just the one now, just the one game.
Between every, like the haircuts, because kids are like, their mindset is like, oh no, I'm bored of that one now.
Yeah, I'll just change it. They don't actually,
the next one. And in the end, I was changing games more than I was cutting hair.
Yeah.
So it was just like, one game, that's it, no more, because it just worked out better. So yeah, that's where that all came from. So yeah, so that wasn't originally here when I first started here, was it? We had like a couch here.
Oh yeah, there was a couch here and everything, and then you sort of like reinvigorated it, didn't you? The desk was here originally. We've had a jig around in here.
Yeah.
Over the years.
Yeah.
And then, so take me to COVID then. So COVID just hit. Last 5 years.
So
COVID just hit.
Was just the maddest thing ever, because it was just. So I always have people messaging me. I remember one lady messaging me saying that she just bought a pair of scissors off eBay to cut her child's hair, his first haircut.
And
she asked me for some advice, and my advice was, put the scissors back in the packet and wait till we're open, because I don't know. Well, it's dead funny, because one of my other clients, Paul Dunterdale, said to me, it was like, you're the 4th emergency service, he said, because it was just like, you didn't realise how much you'd miss a barbers. Like, it's just madness. And then when their wives are cutting their hair at home or everything, the pictures we were sent was hilarious.
The amount of buzz cuts.
Just hilarious. It was just dead funny.
You either shaved your hair or dyed your hair pink, didn't you? I dyed my hair pink in COVID.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. And then it was just mad where people were, and obviously Dad could get his hair cut. Whenever, really. And Charlie, they were all right. But it was just mad. It really was mad, not coming into the shop for like 3 months and stuff.
You loved it though, didn't you? You absolutely saying, oh, it's mad. You loved it.
At first, right, I couldn't get my head around it, right. And then someone said to me, Shell, enjoy it, because till your retirement, this is the only 3 months you're getting off work till you retire. Yeah. So embrace everything. Oh, I friggin' embraced it. I mean, we had a hot tub. We had a bar in our garden, just the way it worked out. Yeah. Our garden's like massive, the sun was shining. I was coming in, life. Dad was coming in from work, and I'm sitting there with my little fruit cider every night.
Hi, babe.
And he was just like, oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
So yeah. Other than not seeing my mum very much in COVID, it was lovely, COVID, and like, you know, you could chill and stuff. But other than that, yeah, business-wise, the government said they were going to give you all grants and do this and that, the other, and then in the end, when your tax bill came in, they took it all back off you. So it's just...
Yeah, they give you saying they're going to do this, but then they take it away doing that.
Yeah. So it's just a bit
honestly,
mad.
Yeah. It's
so,
just... They make you think like you're going to win in one way and then go, actually, we need this money back.
Yeah,
do you know
that's
what I mean?
Exactly what they did.
With anything.
And I'm so glad that I kept it in the bank. I didn't use it. I left it there because I thought, no, this is... I didn't get any
too good to be true.
I didn't get any of the bounce back loans or anything. Thank God I didn't, because I believe they're absolutely ruthless.
Again, disgusting. The amount of money that they've made off giving all of their mates all of the PPE contracts and all that. It's absolutely disgusting. And we're all just... I could go on about that for hours.
Well, I will say that I will be in... there'll be pictures of me in the museum. Yeah, I didn't even know you know this. There'll be pictures of me in Liverpool Museum in years to come with COVID, with all the PPE on and everything, because our friend's, his wife works in the museum, and he took pictures of me and all in the PPE and everything for her. For her, yeah. So
as like a capsule for when they do a COVID section.
Yeah.
Wow.
So with all the visor on and the mask on and the gloves on and the apron on. And
so in 100 years' time, when we all find out that COVID wasn't real and they have this big museum display section.
Yeah. So I'll probably be in the museum. You'll be able to take the grandkids and show them.
I will in 100 years' time, yeah. Like that. Come on, kids! I'll see you down in the museum.
I've been waiting that long.
Oh God, moving on. Don't even start. Right, is that it then? That you up to 2025?
I think no. It's been hard.
Yeah,
it's been hard. Staff-wise, everything, it's just been hard.
So difficult, isn't it? Being like self-employed barbers and all that, everyone, it's just being self-employed in general and employing people and things like that. It's just so sticky, isn't it? It's
so the last employee I had, I said that was it. I said to Dad, I don't want to do anymore. I don't want to do 5 days a week anymore. I'm going to cut down to 4.
And you just shut the shop, didn't you?
Shut the shop.
Yeah.
And if it works, it works. Doesn't. And obviously, Dad, you know, could be the breadwinner if I didn't earn that much money or whatever.
Well, it was impacting your mental health, wasn't it?
It was getting you down. Well, I was in here every day on my own and everything. And it was sort of I wasn't enjoying it again, do you know what I mean? And then this breath of fresh air
I went
in and literally turned me upside down, shake me around and freaking mop me around the floor, I think, because honestly,
I love
it's just... the shop is buzzing. The people come in, you can see the smiles on the faces, and it's just like on Saturdays, it's just lovely. It's
gorgeous.
Just so nice.
I love it.
The shop's just lovely now. It's just, and Shelbie's getting busier. It's just nicer for you, isn't it? And everything. And
it's just like the hard work's paying off, because I have grafted for a year.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first started, so I started January 2025. Yeah. So when I first started, I used to just sit in the shop all day and do a bit of content here and there, where I could, like on something in the shop. And then if someone come in, if a walk-in came in, I'd do theirs. It wouldn't be a surprise for me to do one client or no clients in a day, wouldn't it? Like,
no,
none at all, and leave with nothing. But I feel like, I mean, I'm very, very lucky that obviously my mum had a chair that I could rent and stuff like that. And if I had a really, really bad week, I wouldn't say that you're gonna take the rent off me, were you? You would very much be a bit more flexible and stuff like that. So it allowed me to then like build my client base without the pressure of a £200 a week chair rent in another barber's. And I also, could you imagine me going to another barber's? I'd feel dirty. I'd be like saying hi to everyone like it's my own living room, like I do in here. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm just so comfortable in here. So yeah, and then since the year's gone on, just got busier. Obviously the sensory and quiet time sessions, they're just amazing.
Now,
they're just amazing really now, yeah.
But
I mean, they did take their time to get busier though. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't just like a quick thing. And I think it's so funny because someone said, I was moaning on TikTok the other day about not having any clients in, and someone commented going, oh, good job you're getting paid off TikTok then. And I thought, are you mad, mate? Are you mad? Got about 3,500 followers. TikTok aren't paying me. No.
No.
So, should we do my little, what I've been up to and coming back to thing now? And then we'll do our little who's in the wrong section. Yeah? So, where should I start from?
When you were here for the first time? Wasn't the best.
No. That was 2015. That was 2015.
How old were you then?
So it's 18, 19, like fresh. Because I did...
Oh yeah, because
I was fresh, 18, 19.
I actually seen the picture of you with your certificate.
Yeah. So I never really knew what I wanted to do as a career. Wasn't really sure. I always liked singing and dancing and acting, so I did a BTEC level 3, I think, in musical theatre in the Liverpool Media Academy on Duke Street. That isn't there anymore. I don't know where they are now. I think they're in the more centre of town. So I went there, did that. It was fun. I danced, sang and act every day, so it was boss. But, like, I haven't got the backbone to go down to London and go to auditions and do all that, because I did that. And it like broke me, do you remember?
You went to do a
I
girl
went to do a
band?
girl band audition, and it absolutely, like, getting the no from, and they were so friggin' horrible, and getting the no from that, we got the train back, didn't we? And I remember saying to you, I don't think I can do this. I think it's a bit too cutthroat for me.
Yeah.
And it's so nasty, and it's so like, you never know where you are. So my mum said to me, oh, okay, why don't you start training to be a barber? You can always bounce back to it. It's like riding a bike. Once you've got that skill, you can go anywhere then. So I was like, you know what? Obviously, really good idea. Did that. So trained for 2 years. Trained in Voodoo on Bold Street. They were sound. It was okay, to be fair. They had sound tutors. And then a lot of my learning was in here. Once I'd learnt my base knowledge in there, so once I'd learned like the theory behind it, you basically had to then come in here 4 days a week and then go to college 1 day a week, and then worked in here.
Well, you just did a few clients, did you? Now and again you did like a few clients and stuff, not?
Yeah, so and I think the mistake that we made on that one was that I was an employee and you were the employer. Now, me and my mum, anyone that comes into this shop, we are besties, but we also butt heads a lot because we're so alike and we're so strong-willed and strong-minded that when my mum was telling me things, even at like 18, 19, when I'm younger, I'd be like, why are you telling me to do that? Like, and I've never liked being told what to do, have I? Ever liked being told what to do? So then it just didn't work. We just didn't gel, did we? Like we did now.
No.
And I think that's probably why. And because I was probably younger, we just didn't click as well as we do now. Because I think you've got more of a better respect and understanding for me and I as for you now, I'd say. Would you agree?
I think you were just too young and quite sort of, that attitude.
Naive.
And the attitude, why should you tell me what to do and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So it was like the employer and the mum and daughter relationship just didn't really...
Didn't gel. No, it didn't work. Whereas, like, I'm self-employed. My mum's, like, it's her shop. So as much as, like, I'll always ask her, it's our shop. We do everything together now, don't we? So it's sort of, it's a lot more blended and it fits a lot more well now.
It's just
I think
a
I
lot
don't
better.
take everything as an attack. Do you know what? Probably the fella I was with at the time as well. Like, it's just surroundings, isn't it? Like, I was probably dead unhappy with him, and then I've come to you and I've been like,
yeah, and then
whereas,
you give
like,
it to me then.
give it to you. Whereas the relationship that I'm in now, I'm dead happy, I'm dead fulfilled, I'm dead content. So obviously that radiates in different parts of my life then as well, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? So left my mum's shop. Didn't think the barbering was for me. Went to uni, did drama and education in University of Chester for 3 years. Worked my absolute arse off. Oh no, I didn't leave. Sorry. Excuse me. I didn't leave here. I worked here and did uni and worked in Prezzo.
Yeah, you did
Yeah.
actually.
I did. So I did work my arse off.
Yeah.
So for the first
Not
2
in
years,
uni.
no, I did for the first 2 years. It wasn't until the third year. For the first 2 years, did Prezzo in the night. So I'd work here in the day, and my days off from uni, go to Prezzo, the Italian restaurant down in New Brighton in the night, work there 5 till 10, and then go to uni or come here or do whatever.
Right.
Absolutely exhausted. And then, what was it? What was after that then? I think I maybe did LFC Foundation, or did I do, I did a social work setting first. So I worked in a social work setting where mums and children would come to us for 12 weeks. We would assess them whether they were allowed to keep their child or not. Basically, it was like this section something on the social workers
Well, you've got your degree
law.
by then, hadn't you?
Yeah, so I'd had my degree, so I didn't know whether I wanted to go into like safeguarding and all that. So I did that. That was, it's got to be that or Weatherheads that is the toughest job I've ever had to do. Like,
I think they were both very similar. I think you put yourself in some situations in jobs, really, to be fair.
I thought it's what I wanted though, so it was mad. So I used to go into settings with like mums and babies, and I'd have to assess if they were being safe and like looking after their child, and they would be able to look after their child on their own. I mean, sometimes we had to remove children from the mums, and it was horrendous, absolutely horrendous. I remember one time on Christmas Eve, I had to take this child off this mum. The mum had already left, and I just had to drive it up to Ormskirk, drop it off at this random woman's foster home, got back and we dropped all of the baby's stuff off that I'd been working with for 12 weeks, got back in my car and sobbed my little heart out because I'd never see that baby again. And I've like, it was horrible. I think you've got to be a certain person. I mean, one of my best mates is a social worker, and she is just the epitome of what it would be to be an amazing social worker. Do you know what I mean? All of her attributes.
I think you wanted to help. I think that's what your thing was. I think you wanted to help in some way, but it's
just a bit too tough for me. It's just a bit too tough for me. And then I went to the LFC Foundation, did like charity work with them, with their charity, with Liverpool Football Club's charity. That was okay. It was sounds a bit boring. Didn't really do anything delivered to schools, so it was just a bit. Yeah, and then I quit that because that was over COVID. Went to work for a lad that runs the Vicky Road down there. Went to do a community CIC down there. What was it? Less than 6 months before he let me go. Yeah, why the friggin' hell I did that, I don't know. But I think it's funny, isn't it? Because life's funny in that way that like, I did that because I wasn't supposed to be in the LFC Foundation, then I was supposed to find Weatherheads, and then I was supposed to find everything else. Do you know what I mean? It's funny. So then, yeah, I did like charity work, obviously stuff with him. It was like a CIC, so we did like lots of things with children and groups. And I mean, I tried to do a lot, but funding was a nightmare. And then got a job in Weatherheads as a pastoral and support worker. Again, absolutely awful. Second most horrendous job I've ever had.
You used to walk down here for your lunch, didn't you?
Yeah.
And literally go outside and
cry
all the time.
Cry.
Because
It was
the
horrible.
situations and stuff, which isn't nice, is it?
No. And I think it was me and the job that I chose. I mean, do you know what as well? I think it was the SLT in there as well, you know, and I'm not going to call anyone out, but it was the SLT in there. There was some that were lovely. There was some that were really, really lovely, the staff. But some of the SLT in there spoke to you like you were a piece of dirt on their shoe. And like, because they were, I don't know, whatever, they were head of something, they thought that they were justified in speaking to me that way. And I'd be like, I'll tell you now, this is a job, my love. Speak to me like that again. And it's mental. I mean, I had parents waiting outside reception for me, not for like the head teacher, for me to speak to their child about something that they weren't happy with, and they were waiting outside for me. Like we were gonna have a fight or something.
Oh my gosh.
Mental, so mental. And then, I mean, lovely mama, she got very ill. I went on the sick. She sadly passed away. I did not go back. Absolutely never in a million years did I go back to a job like that after the stress of losing someone so big and important to me. And then, what did I do? Then I went to Then I went to Hayes, which is a big, huge recruitment company. It's global. Well, I say it's big, huge recruitment company. It's
not no more.
I have no idea. But yeah, went on the education recruitment team. So I scouted for teaching assistants across the Wirral. I'd work with primary schools, putting teaching assistants in, putting one-to-one teaching assistants in. So I've always had my foot in working with children, working with SEN, working with safeguarding, and I feel like I've got a lot of knowledge and understanding about it. I mean, I've got a degree in education, do you know what I mean? So I feel like this is the perfect bit of all of it rolled into one. And then
then you got ill, didn't you?
Yeah. So then I got ill to be honest, I've been ill for about 10 years, haven't I?
We could never understand what it was, could we, really? You just get this pain, wouldn't you? And be in hospital for 2 days, and then they'd send you out and go, we don't know what it is.
Yeah.
We don't know what it is.
Yeah, and that was about 10 years. And then January or some month in 2024, I just got so poorly. I used to have to go into the office and literally, like, people would come up to me and be like, are you okay? Because I should not have been in the office. I was so poorly. And then battled with the doctors, didn't I, about getting me endometriosis diagnosis. Battled for months and months and months. I ended up either having to take my mum or my fella to the doctors with me because I'd been gaslit that much into not believing that anything was wrong with me, that I'd just go into the doctors and go, oh, nothing's wrong with me. I actually don't know.
When we went to the hospital at time and I sat there and we both sat there and you went, you need to do something for me now. And he was really good.
He was amazing. Brilliant.
Yeah. And
that was an arrow, that wasn't it? Yeah.
He's the one who got you sorted.
Patrick,
really,
I think his name was. Yeah.
He was brilliant.
And then 3 months later, I had my surgery, and then God, it took me a while to recover from that. And then, I mean, my boss at the time in Hayes was absolutely incredible, like amazing. He supported me so much, and then I turned around to him and I was like, listen Josh, I'm gonna have to quit. And the day I did that, he was like, no! Gutted. I was gutted, to be fair, because I did love that job, but it was so stressful. I'd have head teachers messaging me on a Sunday night at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night, going, I need a one-to-one for tomorrow, and I'd go, oh, okay. My day's started now, has it? Yeah, 12 hours before.
Yeah. You weren't getting any extra.
I wasn't getting any extra for that. No, you couldn't put overtime in. It was all on commission. So, I mean, you could earn big money on recruitment, but I wouldn't say on...
Not in TAs.
Not in TAs. No, not in TAs. And then, come back here, didn't I? Said to you, listen, can I come back here? You said, well, you're going to have to build your own clients. I'm not paying you. And I went, all right.
No, I said to you, I'm on my thing to retirement now, aren't I?
Yeah.
So I said to you, I'm not dipping into my money now to give to you to sit here all day. You're going to have to build your clients up. You're going to have to, and all that. And it's probably the best thing that's happened for both of us.
100%.
Because you might have just sat here and gone, oh, well, Mum's paying me, so if anyone comes in...
I don't know whether I would, though, I don't know whether I would.
Yeah, but
I don't think it's in my nature.
But because you've had to work for it, it's like you've had to go...
I have worked my... in the past year, I have worked my arse off to be where... And I'm not even... I mean, I've still got to work hard. A year has done, like, very, very little. But I'm like, I can make my mortgage payments. I can put food in my fridge without having to worry, do you know what I mean? It's not... I'm not rolling around in money going on holidays every week. But I've got my head above water. I can... be good.
For the first time in a long time.
The first time in a really long time, which is a really, really lovely feeling. And then, in here. So I'll do the year in here next time, because we are running behind.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Where does it go?
I know. We are, like, massively running behind. So we're going to move on quite swiftly and quickly, and I know we've sort of just, like, finished that, but we will carry on with that section next time, but I want to do this section because it's a fun little section. So this one is called Who's in the Wrong? So these have been sent in by some of our gorgeous clients. You know who you are, thank you very much. I'm going to read these out. I'm going to read 3 scenarios out. You're going to tell me who is in the wrong, and we'll discuss. Okay? And we'll agree and disagree. Okay. Hi ladies, I recently went on holiday with my fella for the first time. I didn't realise that he was the type of the person to get up at 6-7 a.m. in the morning to lay out towels to make sure we have sun lounges. It's the week after half term, so it's not that busy, but he still insists on doing it. Am I in the wrong for fuming with him, or is he in the wrong for doing it? Oh, I tell you what, I'd tell Con to rein it in if he started doing that, if I'm honest. 6, 7 a.m.
I don't see the big deal in it, to be fair. If he wants to get up and go down and look like a div and put towels on the sun lounge, just
be my guest.
Get on with it. I'll just roll over for the next hour or so and go back to sleep.
Get me an orange juice while you're down there, love.
I don't see a massive deal in that, to be fair.
Don't you?
No. Because then you'd be getting up at 8 or 9 o'clock to go down for breakfast and all that. And he's probably got you a gorgeous little spot where the sun is all day. So, yeah, I'd be quite happy with that, to be
he's
fair.
just thinking about you and your sun needs, and you're being... No, I think it's a bit cranky.
See, it's funny that, isn't it? Because of the different, the different
just
generations.
stay in bed and we'll sort it when we get up. Like, why are you stressing?
Well, maybe. Well, he's obviously been brought up that way then, hasn't he? Because that's not come off his back.
Oh, no, that's like...
That's been coming off mum and dad. That's what mum and dad did, because that's how we all work, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So his mum and dad, or his dad, his dad would have gone down and put the towels on the sun lounge just while mum lay
Come on,
in bed.
son, me and you were going to put the sun lounges on.
Do you know what I mean? So
you don't think he's in the wrong?
No.
You think she's in the wrong for fuming on him?
You're on holiday. Chill out.
What are you fuming for?
Just get a Prosecco and orange juice for your breakfast and chill out.
So no one's in the wrong?
No.
I don't think anyone's in the wrong.
No.
I think he's a bit of a crank for doing it, but if he wants to do it, just let him crack on and do it.
I don't see a massive
You do
deal
you.
in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right then, scenario 2. I've been going to the same barbers for 3 years. Recently, I saw another barber in the same shop because mine was fully booked. Now my usual barber seems a bit off with me and keeps making little comments like, cheated on me, did you? I feel awkward, but I just needed a haircut. Who's in the wrong? You go first.
So, tell me this right. So he's coming into the same shop and there's another barber in there?
Yeah, so I'll give you the example. So someone comes in, it's your regular, but you're busy. So he comes to me.
Yeah. Well, that happens quite a lot.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Who do you think you are? Like,
it is what it is.
He's got a busy... Do you think he's got time to wait for an hour for you? He just wants his haircut.
It is what it is. Do you know what I mean? Certain people want me, certain people want you. It's just, it is what it is.
I mean, if you want me mum that badly, you'll just have to wait. It's one of those, isn't it? You can't just stay open and stay waiting for that one person. I'd say the barber's in the wrong there for saying cheated on me, did you?
Oh, you wouldn't say that,
so
would
cranky.
you?
It's the clients more in here, isn't it? The clients go to us all like, I'm waiting for your mum, and I'm like, babe, sounds, that's fine. I'll sit back down, don't you worry about it.
Yeah,
I don't find it offensive whatsoever. I'd rather them say and come to you rather than go somewhere else. If you're not going to come to me, go to me mum. You know what I mean? I haven't got an issue with it at all.
No.
What about you?
No, it happens all the time,
Yeah.
so I'm not bothered, no.
So I think the barber's in the wrong there, defo.
Saying something to your clients is quite rude, that
I
really,
think it's really awkward. That is making me question going back. To be fair, if Tony said to me, like, oh, this, because you weren't free, I'd be like, Tony, you weren't free, babe. I've got to live my life.
Yeah.
That Tony's my hairdresser, by the way. Right, so barber's in the wrong. Yeah. Scenario 3. My boyfriend always says he doesn't mind where we eat, so I pick somewhere. Then when we get there, suddenly he isn't in the mood for that every single time. Now I refuse to choose. He says I'm being petty. Who's in the wrong?
Well, if he's told...
Sounds like it's from a young person, quite a young person.
So if he says, you choose, and then she chooses and they get there and they goes, I don't really want this.
I'd see my arse.
I'd be like, well, where are we going then?
No, I'd see my...
Where are we going? What are we doing then?
Well, it's like
the teeth situation.
It's like the teeth thing. If Connor said to me, oh no, you choose, babe, and then I put it in front of him and he goes, oh, I don't fancy that. Exactly. I tell you what, you're getting a face full of pie and mash, babes. So I'd say the boyfriend's definitely in the wrong there. You can't say you choose and then go, oh, I don't fancy this. Who are you, 5?
Oh, it'd just be a bit awkward then, wouldn't it? You wouldn't enjoy being out then, would you, at all?
No, I tell you what, I'd have to get off on my own. I'd have to say, oh, I tell you what then, I'll stay here and because I fancy this and see you in a bit.
It's quite sort of...
Quite controlling that, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he's in the wrong, boyfriend's in the wrong.
Just get on with it. Just go and eat and then say next time.
I choose.
I'll choose.
Yeah. Okay, fair. Very good. If you would like to send in a scenario for our Who's in the Wrong section, please send it to our email, which is justformenbarbers375@gmail.com, or just DM us on Instagram. Last bit of the week is Business Buzz of the Week. That's going to be our new jingle. Would you like to go first?
Yeah.
Where is your Business Buzz of the Week?
So mine's Secret Beauty. I can't say that word.
Secret Beauty Aesthetics.
Aesthetics. I can't say that really.
Secret
By
Beauty Aesthetics
Michelle.
by Michelle.
So we'll tag her Facebook page.
She's amazing.
So she's absolutely gorgeous. She makes you feel very relaxed, lovely. So I go for my facials. So I've always gone for facials because I just love a good facial. So she's made my skin absolutely unreal.
She has, to be fair, yeah. She does all aesthetics, fillers, stuff like that.
I don't have no Botox, nothing. But I've had a skin booster, which isn't the nicest thing to have. It hurts a little bit. And now I have micro needling with all little needles to go in with like the oils, the lemon oil and all that. And my face just feels gorgeous. And she said she's seen the difference in my face in what she's been doing over the last year. She said my face is just so much better now than when she started with me. Cause,
oh, amazing.
Yeah, she's got like that. So she's just brilliant. She's just dead calm and just lovely. And we have a good catch up because I've known Michelle since she I knew her granddad and her nan and stuff. She used to live around the corner. So yeah, so I've known Michelle forever. So it's lovely to have a little catch up and stuff and things like that. So she's absolutely amazing. So if anyone's looking for a good facial, she does
aesthetics, filler,
all
she does all that, and she's all trained. She's
she's doing her other. I think she's doing level 7 or something now. She's just amazing. She's just such a lovely girl. So yeah, so that's my
business buzz of the week.
So what's yours?
Mine is I don't actually even know if mine's on social media. So mine is in Seacombe. It's called BJ's Cafe. It's just this little cafe just in Seacombe.
I've never been there.
It's a literal like cafe. Nothing special inside, but the food's really nice. Ladies are lovely. It's dead cheap. It's just dead nice. I got a little sausage butty from there the other day and I thought, oh, do you know what? And I'm dead. Anyone that knows me, I'm dead friggin' cranky with my food. Dead cranky. And I had the whole thing. It was gorgeous. Dead nice, dead cheap.
I wonder what sausages they use then, because
I'm so fussy with sausages as well. Meat, because I don't really like meat, so when I have it, I have to know that it's like tasty and I'm gonna like it. So that's my business buzz of the week. BJ's Cafes. I don't even think they're on social media though. So
probably not. No.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, I think we'll leave it there. We'll have a little catch up after this. But yeah, I think this one's gone really good. It was just thingy bobber chatted on for nearly an hour again.
No.
It's 41. So we will leave it there. Thank you so much to everyone that has listened to our first episode and all the love that everyone has given us as well. It was really nerve-wracking, wasn't it? Well, I say really nerve-wracking for her. She literally just seen the podcast come up when it was posted and that was it. She doesn't do anything else other than sit here and chat for 40 minutes. So, but yeah, we're very thankful, aren't we? And very grateful for everyone's love and appreciation. And if you like this podcast and like us and like what we do, give us a love. Tell us, because sometimes it's quite hard, isn't it, to keep motivated.
No, because we see people and they say, oh, I've watched your podcast, and you're like, some people have been coming in, we're going, oh well, I didn't think you'd be listening to it, what I mean? And
literally,
it's like, oh wow.
So thank you very, very much.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
We'll see you all soon. And we hope you enjoyed episode 2. Bye.